Hi! So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Mateo Chavez Lewis, and welcome back to the channel. If you ask a professional actor what the hardest part of their job is, they'll probably say auditioning. When you walk into that audition room, you have 5 minutes to show them everything that makes you you, 10 if you're lucky. So you need to pick an audition song that's perfect for you, or you're dead on arrival. And picking audition rep is hard. I mean, you want to pick really well-written songs that you can connect to and believe in, but you also don't want to pick the same songs as everyone else, or you risk blending into the crowd. Think about it, if I'm sitting on the director's panel and I hear 3 different people singing Giants in the Sky, it's gonna be hard for me to remember any one of those people individually. And being remembered, standing out, that's how you get cast. So, in this video, I'm gonna share 5 underrated audition songs for tenors, baritones, and basses. For each song, I'm gonna tell you about the musical or the body of work that it's from, what kind of performer it's best suited for, and what genre it fits into. As for my sopranos and altos, don't think I've forgotten about you. I'm gonna do a whole separate video just for sopranos and altos. So, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when that video comes out. Okay, let's get cracking. Number 5, last one picked from Howard Crabtree's Whoop-De-Doo. Howard Crabtree's Whoop-De-Doo was a satirical musical revue which opened at the Actors Playhouse in 1992. Actually, it was 1993, I really wanted it to rhyme. The show was unique in that it was created from the ground up to showcase costume designer Howard Crabtree's most outlandish costume ideas. This song in particular, last one picked, is about a guy at his high school reunion remembering the horrors of gym class. And there's a really sweet and heartwarming twist at the end. Last one picked, non-athletic, last one picked. At sports I was pathetic, other kids could tumble and run, but my coordination was totally 6 guys left, stomach sinking, 3 guys left. Ugh, my self-esteem was shrinking, felt so ashamed I could have died. Nobody wanted me on their side. But time went by and I met you and learned a team could consist of 2. Imagine my surprise when out of all those other guys you picked me. Isn't that sweet? This is a really great audition piece to endear the panel to you because it's just so cute. It also, full disclosure, it doesn't require you to be a phenomenal singer because the range is very small. So it's more about showcasing your personality and your big heart. And if that's the kind of performer you are, if you struggle a bit with singing and you're nervous about singing in an audition but you radiate joy and warmth, then this is the perfect song for you. And I guarantee nobody on that panel will have heard it before. Number 4, My Fortune Is My Face from Fade Out, Fade In. Fade Out, Fade In is a 1964 musical with lyrics by Adolph Green and Betty Comden and music by Julie Stein, 3 powerhouse writers for the 20th century Broadway stage. It's generally accepted wisdom within the theater community that if you're auditioning for a quote-unquote golden age style show, you're probably going to want to bring in a song for your audition that's from that era to show that you can embody and understand that particular style. So if you're auditioning for, say, Spring Awakening, this might not be a great choice, but if you're auditioning for like Damn Yankees or Oklahoma or something like that, this song will do a really good job of playing to that style. Here's how it sounds. My fortune is my face, laughing, crying, smiling. Look upon this face, wistful, scornful, and beguiling. Right profile, left profile. So there's plenty of opportunity for comedic moments. Smiling, crying, right profile, left profile. It has the same kind of vibe as Me from Beauty and the Beast, or Bring Me My Bride from A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, or I Am Aldolfo from The Drowsy Chaperone, in that it's about a guy who's so obsessed with his own looks, you know, he thinks he's like God's gift to the world, which gives you as the actor the opportunity to deliver like an over-the-top, really ham-it-up kind of performance that the panel will never forget. Plus, the audition panel will have heard Me, they'll have heard Bring Me My Bride, they'll have heard I Am Aldolfo, but they may not have heard this one, so you'll be able to stand out 10 times more. Number 3. I Want to Fly from Flight of the Lawn Chair Man. This one is very near and dear to my heart because it was the song I used to audition for a Etobicoke School of the Arts high school musical theater program back when I looked like this. Flight of the Lawn Chair Man is a quirky musical based on a true story about a man who tied a bunch of balloons to his lawn chair and literally flew. It's goofy. But this song is very sincere. It's a heartfelt ballad that gives you the opportunity to show the panel you're passionate, you're a dreamer, and you also happen to have a beautiful voice. I want to fly. I want to soar. I've never wanted something more. I want to see and feel and hear and breathe the sky. I want to fly. I want to fly. If I could wave a magic wand, then I would blaze beyond, beyond. I'd surf the air and swoop and loop-de-loop up high. Ask what I want, and I'd reply, it's just a dream. I'm just a guy, but even so, I want to fly. I miss singing that song. Number 2, Caralee from 35mm. If you saw my video from 2 weeks ago, I talked about 5 composers you may not have heard of. One of them was Ryan Scott Oliver, who wrote 35mm. 35mm is packed with good audition songs, but I think this one is my favorite because it works so well out of context. It's so easy to cut down to 32 bars, and it is freaking funny. Listen to this. Caralee is a terror, but Caralee, don't suck on that, pays the bills. Drop it, drop it, life has her many beats of life on my fanny still. Caralee, oh, she kills. Caralee has toy scissors, with which Caralee makes small cuts. Now don't try to take them, try to borrow or break them, man. Caralee, god damn it, stabs your nuts. Gently, but repeatedly. Caralee, Caralee, Caralee threw up and pooed on my MacBook. Whoa. You can make a meal out of those comedic moments. And because of 35mm's rock influences, this is a great audition song for any contemporary show that requires you to sing in like a pop rock style. And if you want to learn more about 35mm, you can check out this video where I talked about it. Number 1, Infinite from The Louder We Get. If the panel is from Canada, let's be honest, they probably have heard this song. But this musical has yet to make it into the USA in a full production. So if you're from the States, this is a golden chance to start using this song before anybody else. The Louder We Get is a musical with songs by Canadian writing duo Colleen and Akiva. It follows the true story of Canadian teenager Mark Hall, who took the Catholic school board to court after they prohibited him from bringing his boyfriend to prom. It's a beautiful, honest piece of theater, which has been produced in a number of venues across Canada, most recently at Theatre Calgary starring Evan Kinane from Moulin Rouge on Broadway, and Canadian national treasure Tom Allison. This song, Infinite, is a beautiful, simple ballad that gives you a window into Mark Hall's dreams. And it gives you as the actor the opportunity to really open up and leave your heart on the stage, or on the floor of the church basement, wherever your audition is. Plus, it gives you the opportunity to sing some really beautiful sustained high notes. So if you've got a solid high G, this is a great way to showcase that strength to the panel. I could demonstrate this, but I think it's better that you hear the pros do it. So I'm going to put a link in the description to Alessandro Constantini, who played the role at the Seagull Center in Montreal, performing the song. And I'm also going to put a link to Colleen and Akiva's website because you can purchase the sheet music directly from them. Now, of course, all of these songs that I've talked about today are great, but they were written for different people. The real number one best way to stand out in an audition is to have a song written specifically for you and for your strengths. So I'm accepting commissions to write completely original audition songs just for you, based on your voice and your personality and the things that are important to you, so that you can show the panel exactly who you really are in a way they've never seen before. So if you're interested, send me a message on my website. The link is in the description. And there you have it. Those are 5 underrated audition songs for tenors, basses, and baritones. And if you've got any underrated audition songs and you feel like being generous and sharing your secrets with us, that's what the comments section is for, baby. Drop them down there. And as for my sopranos and altos out there, your video's coming up soon. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss it. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, my name is Mateo Chavez Lewis, and I will see you next Saturday. Peace!